But again, one of the reasons why I wrote this book was to put the Ukrainian story out there. The last chapter is about Ukraine. It's called The New West Berlin, which is really how I see Ukraine and the Ukrainian struggle right now. And I try to weave that story into the broader narrative about Europe and why Ukraine is important, not least because, I mean, let's be honest, Ukraine is the first and only place so far, really, where people have died under the EU flag. And so they are, Ukrainians are sacrificing for the values that Europeans claim to believe in. If you look at the historical lessons of World War II, we know that appeasing dictators does not work. You need to apply those lessons to Russia. I think, Hillary Clinton was right when she said that the rationale by which Vladimir Putin justified his Crimean annexation was precisely the same rationale that Adolf Hitler used in his annexation of the Czech Sudetenland, right? It was that our ethnic comrades are being oppressed, which was totally made up, okay? There was no ethnic conflict in eastern Ukraine or in the Donbass, in Crimea. There was no ethnic conflict going on. It was completely invented by Russia to justify their illegal behavior. And it's true, just like Adolf Hitler did. So I think there's a lack of memory. And I also think that if Europeans and Americans, frankly, had a better memory or a better historical understanding, we wouldn't see the support for the political movements that we see currently in Europe, whether it's the National Front in France or Geert Wilders in Holland, or this new movement, the Alternative for Deutschland in Germany, whose leader just came out yesterday or today and basically saying that, Germans have learned too much about the Holocaust and we're tired of learning about the Holocaust. These are the kinds of attitudes that lead to people supporting communism or fascism, these horrible ideologies that have murdered so many people in history. It's this sort of lack of historical understanding that I fear is basically, seeding the growth of the return of these movements.